there, fellow adventurers! Looking for the best national parks to visit in September? Today, we're diving into 5 national parks that shine this time of year. Whether you're chasing early fall color, exploring ancient ruins, or hiking without the summer crowds, these parks offer epic scenery and just the right amount of solitude, something we could all use as the seasons start to change. I'm Teresa. I've visited all 50 states and over 80% of the National Park Service sites. So, if road trip detours, budget-friendly tips, and hidden gems are your jam, you're in the right place. From crowd-free hikes to perfect packing strategies, I've got everything you need for an unforgettable September adventure. And don't miss the end. There's one travel mistake I definitely don't want you to make. If you've never stood under a redwood tree in the early morning hours, add it to your September list immediately. At Redwood National and State Park, the post-Labor Day calm is real. Summer fog starts to clear, and temps are mild, and it feels like the forest is yours alone. Take the Lady Bird Johnson Grove Trail, a short loop with massive trees and fern-covered ground that looks straight out of a fantasy novel. Or drive the Newton B. Drury Scenic Parkway, a 10-mile road that winds through old-growth redwoods. Want a fun bonus? Swing by Elk Meadows near Orick. September is a prime time to spot Roosevelt elk lounging in the grass. And here's your reminder to pack in layers. Mornings are chilly, and afternoons can warm up fast. Coming up next, a canyon so deep and dramatic, it puts Yosemite to shame, and barely anyone talks about. Kings Canyon is the ultimate, if you know park. It's one of the deepest canyons in North America, and somehow it still flies under the radar. Start with a visit to the General Grant Tree in Grant Grove, massive, ancient, and easily accessible. Then make the most of September, while the Kings Canyon Scenic Byway is still accessible. It closes seasonally, so this is the last chance of the year for that scenic alpine drive. Hike the Zimwalt Meadow Loop Trail. Easy, quiet, and surrounded by soaring cliffs and wildflowers. Or go bigger with Mist Falls, a 9-mile round trip with rushing waterfalls and great river views. The best part? Fewer crowds, cooler temps, and no permits required. Cedar Grove closes mid-October, so September is a sweet spot to experience this whole area. Coming up next, a park that's literally underground and about to change your view of how you think of desert destinations. Most people think of deserts as hot and dry, but Carlsbad Caverns flips that completely. This underground wonderland stays a cool 56 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, which makes it a perfect escape from New Mexico's lingering summer heat. Walk in through the natural entrance, a winding, movie-worthy descent into darkness. And then explore the big room, one of the largest cave chambers in North America. Want to go deeper? Book the King's Palace Ranger Guide Tour to explore side chambers and learn how this wild place was formed. And here's the showstopper, the bat flight at sunset. Thousands of Brazilian free-tailed bats spiral into the sky every evening, and September is one of the best months to see it. Just remember, there is no food or water inside the cave system, so plan ahead. And if you have extra time, consider visiting White Sands National Park. It's just a few hours away and makes for an unforgettable side trip. Next up, the most peaceful fall drive in the eastern U.S. with secret hikes, photo op, and a dessert you'll want to track down. Oh, by the way, do you want to make your next national park trip the best one yet? Grab the freebie, 3 tips for your best national park trip ever guide, in the link below. Skyline Drive in Shenandoah is where fall begins. September brings cooler weather, less humidity, and those first bursts of golden orange starting at milepost 41 through 51. Hike Stony Man Trail for a big view with little effort. Or chase waterfalls on the dark Hollow Falls Trail, one of the most loved hikes in the park. Plan your visit midweek if you can. Weekends still draw a crowd. But Mondays to Thursdays, you'll feel like you've got the mountains to yourself. Need a place to stay? Check out Big Meadows Lodge or Skyland Resort. They're perched right on Skyline Drive. And if you go in late September, you might just beat the October rush. Bonus tip, grab the apple crisp at the Skylands dining room. Locals and hikers swear by it. It's the perfect cozy end to your day. And if you think of walking through fall colors as magical, wait until you walk through actual ruins at my next top national park to visit in September. Mesa Verde is unlike any other national park. It's about the people who were here long before us. September is ideal. The heat has calmed down, the crowds are light, and it's the last chance before many of the tours shut down for the season. The highlight, a ranger-led tour of Cliff Palace or Longhouse. These sell out fast, but being able to climb into the cliff dwellings and hear the stories of the ancestral pueblos is something you won't forget. If you want something off the beaten path, try the Petroglyph Point Trail. It's moderately challenging, but you'll be rewarded with canyon views and ancient carvings along the way. Short in time, try the Mesa Top Loop, a self-guided road with overlooks and historical markers to hit the major highlights. Insider tip, pack a lunch. Food options are limited inside of the park, and the nearest restaurants are back in Cortez or Mancos. Okay, here's the big tip I promised. September is sneaky. It feels like off-season, but a lot of these parks still fill up fast. Lodging, ranger tours, even parking lots. Book early and plan ahead, especially for Mesa Verde and Shenandoah. Also, download your maps before you leave. Self-service is spotty in nearly all of these national parks. And finally, layer up. That 40-degree morning turns into a 75-degree afternoon real fast. You'll thank me when you're not freezing the trailhead in the morning and roasting mid-hike. So whether you're chasing fall colors, exploring ancient cliff dwellings, or cruising scenic drives with the windows down, these 5 parks are totally worth visiting in September. If you found this helpful, smash that like button like a bug on your windshield and hit subscribe for more national park tips, road trip pics, and hidden gem adventures.